Hi, Chow. Man, you're fast. Hi, Simon. How are you? How was your Thanksgiving, Simon? Hi, Sherry. Hey, Kay. Hey, Ryan. Ryan, I miss you already. I miss everybody, actually. Go ahead. Hi, Catherine. Candace. Hi, Jerry. Jerry, thank you so much for your donation. I'm going to send you a special card. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Gloria. Stacy. Oh, Simon, I can't wait. Hi, Deb. Hi, Marissa. Kay's just getting off work. Oh, boy. Simon's new release comes out Friday.
I'm happy.
Yes, don't forget to change your chat to live chat. Hi, Eileen. You're happy? Yay.
Because Simon's new release.
Oh, she's excited, Simon. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Anne-Marie. All right, so while we're waiting for a couple of folks to jump on, I'm going to do a real quick Happy Mail. And then we'll talk about these gorgeous stencils, darling. Or as Ryan says, gorge. Hi, Sandy. All right, this one is from Laura. Do you guys recognize that background? Crafty Critta. Love it. Beautifully foiled. Love it. Thank you, Laura. I love how easy it is just to punch those trees. And I think that's the Stampin' Up! Christmas paper. Yes, simple, easy, gorgeous. Love it. All right, this next one is from my friend Barb, who I hang out with, but we haven't been able to see each other because of COVID. Gorgeous. Beautiful. She's got this foiled paper in the background. I love the craft. Look at this, stamped. She tied a little bow on there. So cute. Merry Christmas. That's cut with a stitch die. Little gold foil paper in the back. Love it. Thank you, Barb. We need to get together soon. This one is from Lynn, who said that she couldn't get foil, I think, and I had an extra roll and I sent her some foil. But look at this. Thank you, foiled and die cut. The frame is foiled. The flowers are foiled. And then the background is embossed. Gorgeous. Just very elegant looking. Love it. I know, I miss you guys already. It's so quiet without everybody. Okay, this one I got today. You guys can guess who this one's from. It speaks for itself. Hi, Linnea. Look at this. Look at it. This is from Elizabeth. She used the Indra. You know what I found out, you guys? This is a moth. It's a moth. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, the game's tomorrow. This is, so she did this embossing and she showed us how she did the paste. And then she put it over pattern paper. And this is gold embossed and she fussy cut that guy out. I made some cards with him too because I have a giveaway. So yes, I'll be showing that. Yes, and then this one, wow, 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 wow. Look at this gingerbread. It's like a, look, it's like a real gingerbread. This is from Stephanie. And she used the little kitchen sink stamps gingerbreads. Look at the pattern paper. And she put little sprinkles inside there. It's perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it. So that is the Happy Mail that I have. Tracy, I have quite a few for you that I will be sending to you. All right. I know this is kind of an early impromptu kind of video, but I got these beautiful stencils in the mail. I have a new affiliate link with a Colorful Life Designs. So I thought you guys would like just a little refresher class on all of the things you can kind of use with stencils. So I made some samples ahead of time. I know, for once. And I actually have 2 drying on the Mink right now, so hopefully they'll dry in time for me to show those to you guys. But let me go through and show you the stencils, and then we'll do some samples together. Hi, Kim. Aw, Simon was getting bored. Simon, I cannot wait to get your new stuff. All right, so let me put, actually, I'll show you the samples as I hold the stencils up, and then I'll tell you what I used, and then we'll go from there, okay? And then if you want to see them a little better, we'll go through a little better. Okay, so this was taking the stencil, and this one is called Dot Snowflake. And again, the website is A Colorful Life Designs. Look at Chow. She is on top of it. She has linked it for you guys. I got to tell you, I ordered 6 stencils, you guys, and the shipping was like dirt cheap. I'm going to say it was like $4 or $5 for shipping. So it was dirt cheap. And they came super quick. But this one is called Dot Snowflake. I did buy a lot of snowflakes because, you know, it's that time of year. And so what I did was I put the snowflake down, and then I took my Versamark ink pad. And the Versamark ink pad, I just kind of smeared it all over, up and down. And then I went through with some micas. Now, you can use your Arteza micas. If you guys did not take advantage of that sale, go right now. The Arteza micas are normally $68, and I think they are on sale right now for $35. I got a set yesterday. I won't say for who, but I'm sure she's watching. But you guys, check out the Arteza sale. Chow, if you can link that, please. But those micas are beautiful, and there's some color shift ones in there. Or if you don't have those, you can, of course, use Perfect Pearls as well. And you just dust those on. You just take a little brush and dust them on. Now, with the Artezas, you need to set those in. With the Perfect Pearls, you don't. Okay? So that's one way of using them. Look at, she is on top of it. All right, and then the second one is using glitter paste. Okay, so you can use, the Gina K's are the ones that I recommend. They're easier to clean up, but I want to show you, clearly this was not Gina K paste, because look, it will not come off my stencil. It doesn't hurt the stencil at all, but the Gina K's are a lot easier to use. This one was the Nuvo paste, but look at that. Doesn't hurt the stencil. But it is a lot easier to get the Gina K paste off. So I would recommend, if you're going to do it, use the Gina K. But that one is Dot Snowflakes. Very easy to do. Tracy got 6 inches of snow. Whoa, you keep that snow. We don't want it here. I'm glad when I came it was warm. All right. So that is that one. This one you guys will probably recognize, because this one was in the Stamp Wars with Technique Junkies. So I just wanted to show you that you can spray. I made my own mica sprays with the Arteza micas in this one. So you can see that you can use the stencil and spray through it. And then this, I took the stencil after it was sprayed and I stamped with it. So if any of you guys are interested in, you know, jelly plate art, mixed media art, this is another good reason to have stencils on hand. So this one is called Skeleton Leaf Stencil. And again, I use the Arteza mica sprays, made my own, added some Simon Hurley re-inkers in there, so you guys can check those out too. Yeah, so Chow is on top of it. She linked the Gina K link if you guys want to get any of the glitter paste. She also linked scrapbook.com. Scrapbook.com, you guys can get the Simon Hurley ink refills and use those to make your spray paste. And like I said, the Arteza micas. Yes. So sprays, and like I said, you can stamp that and also use it on jelly plate. So another reason to love stencils. Moving on. Oh, here's a card I made doing that. Just want to show you guys that. Okay. The next one. All right, this one was fun. I'm actually going to go into showing you guys this one. So this one is called, if you guys have not signed up for the card swap for this month, the card swap is going to be birthday themed for December. And this stencil is called Birthday Candles. So it's really easy to do on white paper. Obviously, you line up your stencil, and then I took some little sponge daubers. So these are very inexpensive. Hi, Noelle. And I just take some sponge daubers, dip them into my ink. You can use any inks that you have. And then I stenciled out this. So now I can cut this down to card front size, put my happy birthday on there. Really easy to do, right? Well, what if you wanted to do it on black? So I'll show you guys how I did this one. What I did is I took that Ultimate White ink. Of course, it's the Stampin' Up! White ink, you guys. It's the best white ink that I found, okay? So I put that through the stencil first. Again, going through the dauber. Okay? And then I went through, after it was completely dry, I cleaned my stencil off and went back through and then layered my color over it. So just to show you guys how easy it is. I'm using the VersaFine Clear because the pigment inks tend to stand out a little better on top of white ink. But again, use whatever you have. Use whatever you have. Pay no mind to Stacy. Okay, so then I just go on top of the stencil, dip my little dauber in my ink, and just go right over that white ink. And then what will happen is that color will sit on top of the white ink. Really, really simple. And I go on with the yellow and I do all of the flames and the stars. Okay, so you guys get the idea. If you want to do that over black, that's how you do it, and you'll have the color on the candles then. So really easy to do, and it looks gorgeous on white or black cardstock. Either way, just wanted to give you a different option. No, Chow, we didn't go to that scrapbooking store. It was closed. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. And again, this stencil is called Birthday Candles for that one. Okay, moving on to the next one. Trying to move my stencils here so I remember that I need to clean them. Okay, the next one. Okay, this one was really fun. So here I did an alcohol ink background. I just took a piece of Yupo paper. This one is called Set You Free, and it's a little mermaid. So it's a little mermaid, and I did alcohol ink background, and it says, "Let the sea set you free." And here I did use the Gina K glitter paste, and just put that paste right over my little mermaid there and set her on the alcohol ink background. So because this is a paste, it's not going to smear or rub off. I don't have to worry about that interfering with my alcohol ink background. So very fun, very pretty background. And then I can put my sentiment on here, or if I wanted to stamp some fish or something like that on there. Okay, very, very pretty, very easy to do. Okay, so glitter paste works great. And then we have this guy here. I wanted to show you guys a demonstration of this. So this is really cool. This one is a double set of feathers, okay? And it comes with not only the outside, so you can see here, I did that same kind of thing. I just went in with my dauber and my ink and put that on there. And I'll show you how easy that was. Let's grab a different color here. What if we do... I'll do these two darker greens here. So you can either go in with your blending brush, your distress blender, or you can just go in with your dauber. And again, just kind of go in. I think I did that one with a blending brush. So the dauber is going to give you a little bit of a different effect. Your Tim Holtz Distress blending tools will give you a little bit different effect. So you can get little different textures out of it. Okay, so that's layer one, really pretty. And now I'm going to go in, and it came with the center. So now I can line up the center. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You just kind of eyeball it where you think it's going to look good. I'm going to go in with a different color ink. And just dauber the ink over that. And then when I lift it, there I have my feather. Okay, really pretty. Well, also, you get the masks. And so what I did here for the masks is the opposite. I just laid down the mask, and I took the little dauber, I'll just show you guys over here, and I just flicked it outward. I didn't even need to go in and add any more ink to that. Okay, and now I have the outline of the feather, and same thing with the center. You can go back in, line up the center where you want it, and same thing, just kind of flick your dauber over top of it. Obviously this dauber has served its life purpose because now it's deciding to shed everywhere, which does happen. That's why they're so cheap. Okay, move that. Okay, so you can see how I use the mask and the stencil, and they both come together in a set. So you don't have to purchase different sets. They all come together in that one. And that one is, again, called Layered Feather. So you get all 4 pieces. Okay. Yes, the mink is warming up. You hear it clickety-clickety over there. We're going to get to that in a second. All right, and then I will clean this guy off in a little bit. Okay, so now let's move on to some fun ones here. They're all fun. They're all pretty. I really had a hard time. I only picked out 5. And they're really inexpensive, you guys. They're really not that expensive. They're high quality Mylar stencils, so you can use them over and over and over again. They'll hold up, whether you're doing paint or ink or mixed media or stencil paste or Nuvo paste or glitter paste. They're going to hold up. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one, I have these 2 snowflakes, and we're gonna look at these snowflakes again here in a second. These 2 snowflakes, and look at how fun this came out. So I used Ryan's favorite Distress Oxide sprays here. And I started with, this snowflake is called Big Snowflake. Okay, and again, you get the snowflake and you get the mask. So I started with a black piece of cardstock. This is the black cardstock that's in my Amazon store. Put that down there, and then I have another one here. This one is called Crystal Snowflake. Now this one, the mask is more detailed than the outside. So again, I put the mask down, and then I went in with my Distress Oxide sprays. I sprayed them, let it dry a little bit, and then when you remove them, we have those black snowflakes. I did a little shimmer spray as well. Then I went back in with the actual stencil, and then I put the stencil kind of just like in the corner here, and I sprayed it with some white picket fence distress oxide spray and some blue distress oxide spray. I went over here with this stencil, I put it in the corner and sprayed it. So we have this very fun, distressed, wintry kind of background, and it has some shimmer in there. I knew Elizabeth was going to like that. Yeah, so again, that one was called Crystal Snowflake and Big Snowflake. You guys, there's like 6 snowflakes on there. It was really difficult for me not to buy all of them. So I started with these. And I know like some of you guys were trying to get the Gina K snowflakes and they were sold out. So these might be some nice alternatives. Now, if you're going to be doing the texture paste, I'm going to recommend the Big Snowflake, and I'm going to show you guys that one right now. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Hi, Susie. Okay, so I took the Big Snowflake earlier today, the actual stencil, not the mask, and that's why you hear it clicking away there, is I put some Deco Foil Duo. Now you can use Ranger Texture Paste Clear, or you can use the Deco Foil Duo. The Deco Foil Duo will work without heat, so I'm going to do one of these without heat and one with heat, so I can show you guys the difference, okay? And ran that over the stencil, okay? So let's foil it and see what it looks like. Oh, Susie, you're not late. We're just doing a real quick video on some new stencils. We have a new stencil company, a Colorful Life Designs, and they were kind enough to let me pick out some stencils to try out for you guys. And I wanted to show you guys all the different ways, of course, that you can use stencils. Okay, so I have Mini Mink over here heating up. As you guys can hear, clickety-clackety, clickety-clackety. I'm going to change her back down to 3. Now, my paste was taking a really long time to dry, so what I did was I just put my paper on top of there and let it cook for about 20 minutes or so, because I put this paste on a few hours ago, and it was still kind of milky in the middle there. And now it's, for the most part, pretty dry. It might still smudge a little bit. We'll see. Maybe we'll start with the other one first. Let me let that one cook a little bit longer. It's cooking, y'all. All right, I don't recommend using a heat tool because a heat tool will blow it up. Oh, yeah, Simon, you can use Ranger Clear Gloss Texture Paste, Simon. With your Mink. This one. Use this one. Transparent gloss. Don't use the matte, Simon. All right, so this one is their butterfly one, and this is called Butterfly Flight. And I did the same thing on this one. And I have a piece of pink holographic rainbow foil from H&H. So I'm going to run this one through my Gemini machine. So this is Duo Deco Foil Duo Gel. If you do not have the Duo Gel, you must use heat. The Deco Foil Duo Gel is the only one that does not require heat. Okay, so I'm going to put that down. Now I did touch it, and so there's a little imperfection in my paste. I am going to dusty. I'm going to dusty the back of my foil. Chow is putting the links up left and right if you guys want to go shopping. Okay, we're going to run that through the Gemini Junior. Okay, so this is without heat, just pressure. Yeah, if you can't get a hold of Deco Foil Duo Gel and you have a Mink machine, then you can use Texture Paste Transparent Gloss. But it has to have heat. And I honestly think this dries faster than the Duo Gel. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a second to transfer. Look at how beautiful that is. holographic pink foil. Oh, it's gorgeous. And it just pops on the black. And again, that one is called Butterfly Flight. So I only needed 3 things. You need either Transfer Paste Gloss or Deco Foil Duo Gel. And then any kind of foil you have. And you can use hot foil on this if you're going to do it without heat. So you can use any foil you have, and you don't need heat. If you're going to use hot foil, use your die cutting machine. If you are going to use regular foil, don't use your Mink machine. Okay. So that came out gorgeous. So those are the butterflies. All right, now everybody, of course, is holding their breath to see the snowflake because that's the fun one. So this is called Big Snowflake. And again, you get the snowflake and you get the mask. All right, so for this one, I have cut a piece of, this is the crystal foil. It is called Shattered Glass, also from H&H. Now, I hope this is dry enough because, like I said, the center was not completely dry. And we're going to run this one through the Mink. So you can ink stencils, you can use glitter paste, you can use foiling, you can use sprays. I mean, pretty much, oh, you can use it on gel plates. I didn't do gel plates. But if you have a gel plate, you can do that. And if you guys have any questions, ask the questions. We'll answer them. And Chow is doing a great job at adding all the links for you guys. If you guys want to go shopping, you can go do that. I am waiting for so many packages, you guys. I have 2 packages from Kitchen Sink Stamps. I have a package from Catherine Pooler. I have a package from Scrapbook.com. I have a package from Arteza. My mail is not coming to me. It's really upsetting. I did get the Ninja 5-in-1 Foodie Grill that you guys recommended I get. That'll be my Christmas present to myself from the kids. All right. We're going to let this cool down a second. And then I have one more, and I'm going to need Tracy's help on this if she's watching, because she has used this stencil. This is called the Cloud Edger stencil, and from what I understand, this is a pretty popular stencil. So I've brought my pan pastels in, and I have the Cloud Edger stencil, and we'll play with that and see how that works. Okay, ready for the reveal? Here we go. Oh, a package from Simon! Yes! All right, ready? I don't want to show it to you guys. It's so pretty. Here we go. Oh, it's sticking in the center where it wasn't dry all the way. Oh, 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 oh. You guys. That's so beautiful. Now I can just stamp out a little sentiment. I don't even have to put a sentiment. I can make that the front of the card and put a sentiment in the middle. Winter, birthday cards, holiday cards. It doesn't have to be Christmas cards, you guys. No, Stacy, we're going to do that tonight. I have not. Jerry, you sent me a package too, you guys. Can I just say I had the most wonderful weekend, you guys, because I also got accepted on a new design team, and I'm not allowed to announce it yet, but I think you guys are going to be super excited when you find out who it is. But I had so much fun meeting Ryan and hanging out with Ryan all week. He's such a sweetheart, such a gentleman, just an amazing person, just so creative. He was so sweet with Leah. Just wow. I mean, so lucky to have Ryan in my life and be able to meet him and hang out with him and do that live with him was a lot of fun. And then we surprised Tracy. If you guys did not know, we drove 3.5 hours and surprised Tracy, went to her house. So you'll have to check her channel because she then introduced us to her family. We had lunch with her parents and her sister. It was like a whole family thing. And now, you guys, I'm not kidding. This is going to be my like Thanksgiving tradition now, because I am very like sensitive to Thanksgiving, and after having it with you guys, I want to do it every year. Like, I want to do it every year now. It was so awesome. So much fun. Yes. So these are the ways that you can use these stencils. I'll do a recap real quick, and then we'll go into using this Cloud Edger stencil, because I have not used it yet, and I know you guys are anxious to see how that works out. So this is using either Decofoil Duo Gel or using Texture Paste Transparent Gloss. Put those through the stencils, and the stencils were, again, big, blah, blah, blah. Is it bold? But I keep saying it wrong. Big Snowflake. I want to call it bold Snowflake. Big Snowflake, and then using some H&H Shattered Glass Foil on that one. And then this one is Butterfly Flight, and that was using the holographic pink foil from H&H. So those are gorgeous. This is using the stencils with some Distress Oxide sprays, Picket Fence Distress Spray, and a little bit of shimmer, using the stencil and using the masks to create this winter Wonderland background. This is the double layer feather. Double layer feathers. So I have layer 1, then layer 2, and also again comes with the mask, so you can see where I've masked it off and also sponged inside. So fun there. Okay, this is using the Set You Free Mermaid with some Gina K. Love the Gina K glitter paste. Hands down, if you guys did not see my video when I was comparing the texture paste, the glitter paste, Gina K beats every other glitter paste out there. Hands down. It cleans up easy. It's got the most glitter. It's the most bang for the buck when it comes to the value. So make sure that if you don't have any other glitter paste, you get the Gina K glitter paste. Okay. This was using the birthday candles, and I did this on black paper. First, I inked it with white Stampin' Up! Craft ink, and then I went over it with colored ink, and here it was with just colored ink on regular white cardstock. Here is using the glitter paste through the dotted snowflake, and here it is using the micas with the dotted snowflake. And then again, using sprays with this skeleton leaf. You can spray it and then take the spray and stamp it onto whatever's on the stencil, stamp it down. So a couple of different ways you can use that. And then I'll just go through and show the stencils again, and then we'll play with the Cloud Edger. So Big Snowflake is that one. This one is Butterfly Flight. And all of these are from A Colorful Life design. Chow is linking the Colorful Life design. She's linking where you can get the foil, where you can get the re-inkers. I used re-inkers in my spray. I used Simon Hurley's re-inkers in my mica sprays. Came out beautifully. This one is called Crystal Snowflake. Now on this one, I like the mask more than the actual stencil. I'll show this one to you again. So the mask is super detailed. This looks great when you spray over it. And then here is the actual stencil itself. But this would look nice too if you did just inking of this or glitter paste on this, and you have plenty of room in the center to put your sentiment. So gorgeous, gorgeous stencil. This one is Crystal Snowflake. Very detailed, very and you get both. It comes with the stencil and the mask. Okay. And then the layered feather, again, comes with 4 pieces. It comes with the center and the outside plus the mask. This is the mermaid called Set You Free. This is the dotted snowflake. This one's cool too. I think if you have the patience to do Nouveau drops or glitter drops in there, that would look cool. Or gems. This is the birthday candle one. And then the skeleton leaf you guys saw when we did Stamp Wars, we did that one. All right, so the last one to play with is the cloud edger, which I have not done yet. All right, so the cloud edger has the outside and the inside. And I've seen photos. I have not tried this, you guys, and these clouds look amazingly real. So I have brought in, the easiest thing for me to use with these is pan pastels, just because they have this nice kind of soft ethereal look to them. No, Michelle, I didn't get Steelers ornaments, but I did get a whole bunch of Steelers gear, and Tracy surprised me. She got a couple things and threw them in the bag when I wasn't looking. She spoiled us. Deb, don't forget to go on the Amazon shop and grab the gum Arabic too. It's in my Amazon because you're going to need that as a binder. And I'm going to start with my lightest pale blue here. And I'm just going to grab that a little bit on my sponge there and just kind of bring that in. And I know you guys can't see it right now. I will darken it up as we go, and we're going to kind of layer this and see how it looks. And then I'm just going to swipe to soften that. Okay, now I'm going to turn this the other way. I'm going to do kind of like this ombre look here. The fuzz is on there. I'm going to go in with a little bit darker blue. Same thing, just kind of swipe. And you can go on, you can go off the stencil or on the stencil. It's personal preference what you do there. And then I'm going to turn it again, and I'm going to kind of angle over here. I'm going to go a little bit darker. I think I like pulling off the stencil. And again, with pan pastels, they're very highly pigmented artist quality medium. So they're very bright. A little bit goes a long way. And if you make a mistake, you just erase it. And we'll set these when we're done, but I'm just continuously turning the stencil and adding darker colors here. And then we're going to smear all this together with the blender and see how it looks. All right, so now I'm just going to take my lightest end and just kind of swipe it. And I didn't even go in with the blender yet, and you can already see how that looks like a cloud sky. Now the blender will take all of these lines out. The more you kind of smudge it, the more those lines will come out. I know you can see the darker blue better than the lighter blue, but that is cool. Let me go back and do the top with the darker blue. Wow. You guys see that? It looks like somebody took a photograph of the sky. Oops, too dark. That actually didn't hurt anything. That looks pretty good. All right, let me flip this over. And I'm going to do this part of the cloud stencil and see what we get out of this. This is going to make like a storm cloud. And again, you would choose probably a little bit lighter colors or grays, any color you want. I'm kind of doing it dark here so you guys can see it a little better. So here you'd get the actual cloud itself. So in this case, I think I like the mask better. This would come in handy if you wanted to make the actual clouds, like do this in white. If you had a colored background. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let me grab white. I do have white. Oh my gosh. As soon as Ryan opened up his bakery for delivery, you guys, you have to buy them. The macaroons, the pumpkin cheesecake. I did ask Ryan to marry me and then Ryan's mom to marry me because apparently she made the cheesecakes. And not that Ryan's cupcakes aren't delicious, but that cheesecake, oh my God. The cheesecake was to die for. So when Ryan opens up, it's just a matter of when, because he's working on it, doing a delivery service, you guys. It's going to be so worth it. All right, so here you can see doing the actual clouds in like white. But it's so organic, this stencil. And again, you don't have to use pan pastels. You can use your blending sponges. You can use your brushes. You can use, I probably shouldn't have done that. Whoops, don't do that. You can use your distress tools, like anything you have that you would normally use. I was trying to blend that a little too soon. It wasn't ready to be blended. I shouldn't have done that. I smeared it. You guys get the idea how pretty that is. That's using the outside of the stencil. This is what really makes a difference, this inside of the stencil, this part. Because that looks like a real sky. So this ends up being the white part of the clouds, and then you just edge the darker colors. And every time you flip the stencil, you get a different look, a different design. It's very pretty. And then I just like to take a clean edge and just kind of swipe. There you go. Pretty. Aww. Tracy, it was so much fun. Yeah, I clouds are, you know, like I have beautiful cloud stencils from other companies. You guys have seen me use them, but I have never had one that looked realistic. Like you can tell clouds are not fluffy rolling hills, okay? So this is great for that. And actually, I have a different idea here. You guys know how I like to do nature scenes. Tell me that doesn't look like a tree. Now we have a use for the outside of the stencil. Now we have treetops. So we have clouds and treetops out of the same set. Okay, let's say, let me go over here. Ooh, that looks kind of like sunlight coming down. I'm gonna go like this. Bring in a different color. Okay, maybe you want something that kind of looks like mountains. Smear that in a little bit. You know, if you're looking off into the horizon, just change the color up. So you can make it trees, mountains, clouds, cotton candy, whatever you want it to be. Just by just changing the direction of the stencil, moving it around. There are some straighter edges. There are some poofy, billowy ones. I mean, that looks kind of cool too, like you're looking straight up into the sky, but I like this one better. And it comes with both of those. So this is the Cloud Edger stencil. And you can, like I said, make clouds any color you want. They can be rainbow, pink, blue, purple, orange. Make a beautiful sunset scene with these clouds using the reds and the oranges and the yellows. So there you go, guys. Pan pastels are great. You can pick these up. I have a day and night palette. If you're just starting out, just get these two palettes from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. They have a red, orange, and yellow palette. They also have a blue palette. You can check out their website for those. Just a lot of fun and very easy to use, very easy to clean up. If you don't like something, like I said, you can erase it. You just got to spray it to set it. That's it. Looks like a volcano. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Yes, I will link everything down in the description, Bonnie. I just wanted to be real quick, show you guys the difference here in the stencils and the different ways to use them. So you might already have some of this stuff in your stash, and you have pan pastels and just, you know, just haven't used them or didn't know of another way to use them. Well, here's something you can use them with. But again, I used pan pastels, I used sprays, we used make your own sprays, we used glitter paste, we used inks, on black, some more glitter paste here, some sponge daubers, some distress oxide sprays, and some foiling. So go shopping, A Colorful Life Designs. Please use the link. I will link everything down below for you guys as well, but Chow has done a very good job in linking everything for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you are catching this video on the replay and you missed the live, post your questions down below and I will answer them for you. And of course, if you learned something new, don't forget to do the thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I have a lot more fun things coming your way. What do you want to say? You want to do the outro?
If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new and you haven't already, make sure to hit the red subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions or you're on the replay, you can put them in the comments. And have a nice day.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Keep on foiling.
Keep on foiling, yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.